No problem. You guys are roast chicken.
Great work, President. But you still have a delicious dessert coming. Verifying the target 1,300 feet below. Please complete boarding procedures before getting in.
Roger that. Have a ton of tickets. Let's party! Sneaked into the base successfully.
So much for sneaking in. They're already here to greet you.
Hello, Johnny boy! And goodbye! Nice landing.
You have some guests approaching at 2 o'clock. And your guests are coming too.
What a big welcome! I'll make you just like perforated cheese for return. Bingo!
Oh, it seems like they love you so much. They're not gonna let you go.
No problem. You guys are roast chicken.
Great work, President. But you still have a delicious dessert coming.
Alrighty, sorry about that, folks. Should be up and running in just another moment.
Nice lad.
You have some guests approaching at 2 o'clock. And your guests are coming too.
What a big welcome. I'll make you just like perforated cheese when we return. Bingo!
Oh, it seems like they love you so much. They're not gonna let you go.
No problem. You guys are roast chicken.
Great work, President. But you still have a delicious dessert coming.
Alright, that was charming. So, welcome back to Mecha Mondays. I am your pilot, Fragath. And last time on Mecha Mondays, we got up to what? Beverly Hills. So we've got a bunch of new areas opened up on Metal Wolf Chaos, which is what we're playing today, on PC. Metal Wolf Chaos XD, a relatively recent re-release of the 2004 cult classic Metal Wolf Chaos, originally only from Japan, released only in Japan. About half of it then had English text anyway, and all the audio was in English. All the audio has been carried over, the dialogue that is. Truly an amazing game. It has had minimal refinements in this iteration. It is kind of it's a fairly rough port, if I'm honest. But it's pretty great. So Alcatraz is tricky from what I remember. That's where we're going next. Is Alcatraz, and I do not remember all the locations here.
On the prison island Alcatraz, only 3 kilometers offshore from San Francisco, the enemy force is setting up a huge electromagnetic Alcatraz cannon to combat terrorism. All the shelling in the desert region has implanted fear into the hearts of the people on the west coast. The shelling is directed at keeping the dissidents in check.
By destroying the energy tanks around the Alcatraz cannon, you can stop its operation.
The current is so strong that no one has ever escaped from Alcatraz. Please be careful not to fall in the ocean. Aim to destroy the Alcatraz cannon. This mission goes by the call name Smash the Island Prison. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Alrighty. So last time I had gotten upgraded chain guns. Gotta actually check my development to see if I have the energy twin-linked chain gun, because that one's going to help me a lot for armored enemies. Here we go. Let's see. Nope, that is one development level out from where I am. And I need just a little more cash in order to get that. That's fine. Can I manufacture another GGRH? I sure can. And I think I will. And I'll equip it. After I get that, the I think it's the M200 EN. After I get that unlocked and get 2 of them, I'm going to be working on upgrading bazookas, because you get some really strong bazookas later on. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to be using sniper rifles to take out aerial targets. I am eventually going to have to put more points into sniper rifles. All right. Let's check mission data. Here we go. Gives us a brief overview, shows us what we can expect. There's going to be some mech enemies. And I think this one is timed. Text flub. All right. I haven't done this in a while, so
Enemy forces occupy Alcatraz Island.
Jody, what is that daunting thing?
The Alcatraz cannon.
How original. Richard, you'd never make it on Madison Avenue.
Stop and surrender, Metal Wolf.
Surrender?
If you fail to comply, the Alcatraz cannon will zap you back west coast.
Will it now? Not if I zap it first.
Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon just started to recharge.
I'm on the move. I'll smash it faster than a Florida recount.
oh gosh. The dialogue is, of course.
Head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island.
Ah.
Is that?
This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. That's the heinous terrorist Metal Wolf, as seen from the air. He's trying to take over the Alcatraz cannon and destroy the West Coast. DNN is coming to you live and exclusively as these events unfold.
Forget him and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Mr. President, that device also seems to supply energy to the Alcatraz cannon. You should destroy it in order to decrease the energy recharge supply. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
There we go. Let's see, I got that one. The next one is off, I think, to the left. I have to be a bit quicker about it than I currently am. Oops. So I'll have to come back for them. No big. Oops. Forgot about the landmines. They're really obvious.
Something massive is blocking the road. Whoa, the armor looks tough as nails. Pound it with overwhelming firepower. The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
So this is our introduction to things that require bazookas. And the like.
The U.S. military
You gain
is
a
being
little
decimated
time
platoon
with
after
every one of
platoon.
those.
What I wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect.
Whoops.
Mr. President, your damage level is increasing. But forget about the damage and press on ahead. There's no time, you know.
So, as you can see, Alcatraz is a mite tricky. Or at least I'm having a hard time with it. There we go. Reduce the charge rate. That's good. Trying to remember if I have to kill this thing.
Oh no! The final fortress has been demolished!
Yeah.
So, the U.S. military has had something up its sleeve.
Those who interfere will be eliminated.
The energy tanks in the surrounding area are a key part to the Alcatraz cannon. Please destroy everything before the energy recharges.
He did. Oops.
The army has been completely vaporized. Metal Wolf, your cruelty won't go unpunished.
Shifting to self-destruct mode.
It ain't over till it's over.
Wait a minute. Before Metal Wolf could seize the area, under military orders, the soldiers blew up the Alcatraz cannon. Simply amazing. The U.S. military gets the job done no matter what.
That confused journalist better double-check his facts.
Today, once again, U.S. military forces were dealt a lethal blow by Metal Wolf. But thanks to these heroes in our military, Metal Wolf and his conspiracy have been held in check. Our hearts go out to the men and women who sacrificed their lives in battle, and to their families as well. Any further reporting is too dangerous. Our news team is seeking refuge. Be the first to know as we continue pursuing Metal Wolf. Because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
Talk about biased reporting. It's exhausting to listen to. But at least the West Coast is safe now. Excellent work, Mr. President.
We are going to have to do that one again. Because there are a lot of hidden everything, really. I mean, you saw I only got 4 people. There's 2 more energy pods floating around. Do pretty good in terms of kills, but gonna have to do that over. But no big. The destruction of the Alcatraz cannon brought peace to the West Coast and gave the resistance new momentum. But Richard Hawk's messaging continued to have a strong hold on the American people. Destroy Metal Wolf, we cried along like hysterical brainwashed children, and that ignorant chorus became the battle hymn of our oppressors. In time, we would be made painfully aware of just how blind we were. DNN correspondent Peter McDonald.
Any word from the resistance?
Yes, I'll play it for you now.
Metal Wolf, we applaud and appreciate your efforts. Our membership has started to rise, one brave soul at a time. I'm putting all my efforts into our activities, hoping that the day we revolt will come soon.
I'd like to see that day too.
Yeah. I feel like a mother hen here.
Okay, Mr. President. You best hurry and get to the next battle theater.
Alright, so we are going to have to redo that one, but no big deal.
On the Prison Island, all right. Good luck.
Let's see. I'm going to have to run it anyway in order to get more cash. That went okay. Once I get a set of energy gatlings, things are going to be a lot easier because I'll be able to deal with anything at any given time. Okay.
Enemy for
Okay, we're just going to skip some cutscenes there.
5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head
Whoops.
for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island.
So we are going to ignore
Forget him.
most of the
And
enemies.
Keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President.
Okay, maybe not.
Mr. President, that is...
Go, rescued some bodies. Let me make sure there isn't another. Alright. Let's pop you. Is it up here? Okay, where am I? I am right there. And I know it's around there somewhere. Oh, I see. I'm gonna probably have to do this one of... Oh, okay, fine. I may have to do this a third time. 'Cause there is... There's that bridge. Oh, I didn't want to fall. Here we go.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops. Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to make the
Now I have to
Alcatraz
get out of there.
cannon.
Fortunately, the game's general design allows you to do that. It doesn't require you to get everything on the first go, like, say, Mega Man X6. There we go. So it's fairly forgiving in that regard. You don't have to do a million runs in order to even attempt to get everything. I didn't want to do that. Oops. Come on. There we go.
Something massive is blocking the road. Whoa, the armor looks tough as nails. Pounded with overwhelming firepower. The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
Fortunately, my live ammunition weapons are strong.
Platoon after platoon.
What I wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect.
What am I doing for charge? Oh, here we go. No, not in there. Oh, don't do that.
Mr. President!
Oh no.
President!
Snake! I do believe you have to get it with a successful mission completion, though.
5 minutes to recharge. Until then,
Come on, get over it.
cannon in the center
There
of
we
the island.
Ugh.
Forget
we
him
go.
and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President.
Yeah.
A musician
do.
was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to
Okay,
entertain the
got a
troops.
weapon.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to make the Alcatraz cannon. Mr. President.
Nice.
Mr. President! Mr. President!
I mean, that cutscene hadn't happened.
Enemy force. A gun battery that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Forget him and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to make the Alcatraz
So there's
cannon.
one up-
A musician was among the POWs
up there.
you rescued.
That
He
gets
was forced to
proximity
perform to
triggered.
entertain the troops.
Oh, come on now. There we go.
Mr. President.
This time I'm just gonna walk through it.
Something massive is blocking the road. Whoa, the armor looks tough as nails, pounded with overwhelming firepower.
The U.S. military is being decimated platoon after platoon.
What I wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect.
Okay, so I do need to get this one over here. You can shoot as many bullets in their direction as you want, so long as you don't actually... Here we go. So this is the area where that one that was going off, if you could hear it in the background when I was getting the one in the cave is. It's over here. Oh. That Apache is no longer...
All the target areas have been destroyed. All that's left to do is put a stop to the...
Oh no! The final fortress has been demolished! The army has been completely vaporized. Metal Wolf, your cruelty won't go unpunished.
The energy tanks in the surround...
There we go.
Shifting to
Okay, so I did miss a green one, and I am missing just that one group. Alright. So one more run of that, and we should have everything provided I'm not totally dense. I just gotta figure out where that... Okay. Alright, so one more time on that
on the
level.
prison island.
Dup, 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 dup,
Good
dup,
luck.
dup. Develop. We're gonna hit investment on my precious, precious machine guns. Yep. There we go. And now I can manufacture. Now these additional question mark ones are secret weapons that you can get later. So you don't need much rare metal for it, but you do need quite a bit of cash. I should have enough to build one after this, so I'll probably dual wield one of those along with one of the GGRHs. The GGRH has less ammo, but it hits like a truck. It's also shorter range, I think, or smaller range. Targeting area, I should say. Well, that's okay. From here, my investments will be going into bazookas because I need a decent long-range heavy weapon. And we start getting like quad-linked bazookas and other such inconveniences. It's really nice. Okay. So I'm basically ready to go. And I know what to do. Alright, so I need to speed on through, go around that area, and there's a corrugated metal door. Oh my goodness, come on. There we go. That's not too bad. I think I skipped a cutscene, which is good. Oops, didn't want to get hit by that. just hope that I don't get hit.
Something massive is blocking the road. Uh-oh, the armor looks tough as nails. Pounded with overwhelming firepower. The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
Oops, I didn't want to do that. I am too close. No wonder I'm not actually hitting it. Okay, this is silly.
The U.S. military is being decimated platoon after platoon.
What I wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect.
No, please, thank you. Okay, so it's over here. There you are.
Some scientists were
Got 'em.
among the POWs you rescued.
So,
They
got the
probably used
nerds.
to make the Alcatraz cannon.
And now I just need to... There we go. Kill these. There we go. Kill
All
that.
target areas have
And
been
on my
destroyed.
left will
All
be
that's
a
left to do is
doorway.
finish the-
Oh no!
Or my
The
right.
final fortress-
It's
the
to
army
the
has
side.
been completely vaporized. Metal Wolf, your cruelty won't go unpunished.
Probably right.
That guy was pretty fierce. Now let's get to smashing that Alcatraz cannon.
Come on. Jump. Thank you. Thought I was on the left. Ah, there it is.
The energy tanks in the surround.
Yes, yes, I know. I have to go here. There it is. Got the green thing. Oh dear, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that either. I really hope I'm not going backwards or I'm going to be real upset. So I'm in constant overheat at the moment. But due to super science, and we are good. That should have been everything. Yep. Not too shabby. All right, next up is Phoenix. If I recall, this is the one where you fight a bunch of stealthed dudes.
Operating out of a massive helicopter base constructed in the Grand Canyon.
No, not
And
Grand
the
Canyon. I don't want Grand Canyon.
Good luck. And
I want Phoenix.
the enemy, please, this, good luck, and
I didn't want to skip the dialogue either, so I've got to sit through that again. I'm sorry. Spastic today.
The enemy force is apparently carrying out covert military campaigns based in a ghost town in the Phoenix suburbs. The radar jamming facility for their secret defense is set up in the town. Metal Wolf's radar could be jammed. Please destroy all target areas in the above-ground buildings to knock out the radar jamming and avoid surprise attacks from the enemy. This mission goes by the call name My Darling Clementine Operation. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Alright, so we want to go to development, go to manufacture, go to machine guns, scroll all the way down the bottom. can only build one at the moment, which I'm not surprised by. And I do need at least one of these. I'm going to have to build another one, but I can do that later. Now this can brute force pretty handily. So what'll happen, if memory serves, the energy pods are in the enemies. The energy pods are the things that increase my max health. So I'm going to have to do this twice anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to basically skirt the perimeter. Because I think the perimeter is where most of the...
This place is pretty run down.
POWs are.
Like a town in an old western. A radar jamming station is located here. The number of target areas and enemies seem limited. Let's mop this area up ASAP.
Jody, sorry, but these guys might slow me down.
Huh?
Major, Michael Wilson. You've tarnished the good name of the U.S. military and your reputation as a hero.
And now you'll die for it.
Whatever.
Whatever.
This is like starring in John Ford's My Darling Clementine. Wanna find out who gets to play Wyatt Earp?
Yeah.
An old western is fine, but since you're surrounded now, how about heading for high ground? A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to sing the blues for the troops. Taking on all three at once could be
Forced to
bone-breaking.
sing the blues for the
enemy with
troops. I
stealth
like the
capabilities
blues, though.
cannot be picked up due to radar trouble. How about we make a
Yeah,
fresh
man.
start by destroying the enemy's radar jamming facility?
Okay. So that's energy bullets against a tank. It hurts.
The
Does a
defense
tank
rank is
bad.
only against live ammunition. That should stop their special mobile armor unit stealth capabilities.
Yeah, that is going to make my life a lot easier because I can keep better track of them. Alright, but I haven't gotten all of them.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to develop new type mobile unit
Alright, there's
armor.
one over there. I'm avoiding him.
Retreating from the battlefield, Major?
No. I would never. You know I'd never. Not deliberately, anyway.
The enemy's stealth capabilities are back online. There seems to be no other way to make the enemy visible other than by taking out the boss radar.
The boss radar. Yep. Well, that's what it is. She's right. She describes it well. I like Jody. Jody. Like I've said, Jody is the gift that keeps on giving. Ah, there it is.
That's a radar jamming
Come on.
installation. The best medicine for that kind of headache is pumping it full of a heavy dose of lead. Now the stealth function of the enemy's heavy special mobile armor is knocked out. Now that's refreshing. Kind of like sunrise on an early summer morning.
Oh,
You
gosh.
destroyed all the target areas. The enemy in special mobile armor are all that remains.
Alright. And that is most of it. You can now see on my map that I have a map. A mini-map, that is. Alright, so I just have to... Them being close together like that is potentially very bad. We're gonna slam them.
Major, you...
Shock! Ah! How'd you let him get you?
Ah! How indeed.
Stupid!
and take on your former units? Have you lost your compassion? You really are that good.
All enemy special mobile armor units have been...
Oh no,
6
I
feet
missed one
under.
right
Tell
there.
'em,
I feel
Marshal.
so dumb.
How's it feel to
Actually,
be
that might be
an
his.
All-West hero?
Not too good. I'm not the hero type. I'm just doing my job as president.
Yeah, I did miss another one. I missed a bunch of POWs. I gotta figure out which ones I did miss. Precariously positioned Arizona Resistance Base had come under heavy fire from a trio of ultra-mobile armored suits. But when the dust settled, the fires of the Resistance were still burning strong. However, let us never forget the noble souls who perished there under the sun in President Wilson's name. As we all know, the government has since built a road that stretches from the deserts of Phoenix all the way to the East Coast, the Michael Wilson Highway. Straight as an arrow, it serves as a reminder to keep our country on the path of righteousness and never become lost again. DNN correspondent Peter McDonald.
Jody, what's the situation on the ground across America?
In the West, areas where the Army is pulling out are on the rise. But across the nation, the situation isn't so good.
Don't worry. I'll free the whole land soon enough. Any email from the Resistance?
Yes, there is. The man's voice is as cool as ever. Please have a listen.
Metal Wolf, thank you. Our membership is steadily on the rise. More reliable, trustworthy sympathizers have joined our fight to revolt. The day will come soon. When we're ready to rise up, I'll be sure and let you know.
The Resistance leader sure is standing tough, isn't he?
Tough as nails. Now I'll head out to liberate the West.
Before we liberate the West, we're going to do that again, because we
The
missed a
enemy
bunch
fought
of
the
POWs.
Good luck.
I'm going to go to development. We're going to build... Whoop, I skipped it. One more of those. And I am now out of cash again. So let me go to bazookas. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Can I manufacture anything? Any high-end? No, that one's rubbish. So the next level or two are where shit is gonna get real on the bazooka front. Okay. What I'm gonna do... Yep. There we go. So I can switch between those more or less at will. I'm going to swap that with... Okay, I don't have anything interesting in terms of... recent acquisitions, I don't think. Oh, I did get a railgun though. Interesting. And that is in fact better than what I have. Against better judgment. I'll keep hold of that. I'm probably going to wind up switching to the MML8, and I've also got to remember to kill the red one, I think it was, first. Or the blackish red one.
Posing as a hero in an old western is fine, but since you're surrounded now,
No, no.
heading for high ground.
The one thing you do not want to happen.
Taking on all three at once could be bone-breaking. The enemy with stealth
So you
capabilities
can manually
cannot be
target
picked
them,
up due
but
to
good
radar
luck.
trouble. How about we make a fresh start by destroying the enemy's radar jamming facility? The defense strength is high against live ammunition. That should stop their special mobile armor unit stealth capabilities.
Major!
Ah, what I wanted to do.
How'd you let him get you? You really are that...
There we go. Very good.
One special mobile armor enemy is left.
I just avoid him.
Please die like a man.
So as you can see, mountains upon mountains of ammo. With this energy when it's slightly weaker in terms of ouch damage. Alright, so I'm pretty sure. Got that one apparently already. Alright, so there's someone trapped that I can't see. There they are.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to develop new type mobile unit armor.
Haven't gotten that one, which is good.
That's a radar jamming installation. The best medicine for that kind of headache is pumping it full of a heavy dose of lead. Now the stealth function of the enemy's heavy special mobile armor is knocked out. Now that's refreshing. Kind of like sunrise on an early summer morning. You destroyed all the target areas. The enemy in special mobile armor are all that remain.
Alright. Let's see if I can find this one that I'm missing, because I know I'm missing one. A POW box, that is. Aha! Nope, got that one already. Come on. I see him there. He looks like he's stuck in a wall, which is bad for him, but good for me. It's probably one that explodes that I've somehow managed to miss.
Planning on running, Major?
Ah, here we go. Oh, got that one already too. Interesting. Well, we'll see. Maybe I've gotten everything now. I doubt it. I think I'm still missing a energy pod somewhere. Oh, they're in that. No wonder I can't find them.
How stupid!
All enemy special mobile
Know in a
armor
sec
units
if I
have
missed
been
it.
put 6 feet under, Town Marshal. How's it feel to be an
Nope.
Old West hero?
Not too good.
Alright, let's see if I... Yeah, I'm still missing a... I wonder where the hell they are. I think I'm going crazy. I may need a reference. Well, in any case, I have the cash to invest now. I'm gonna try that again.
The radar. Good luck.
Okay, now we have twin bazookas. I think the one I'm looking forward to is the one in the next level, but I'm not sure. Okay. To hell with pride, I'm looking up a map. Alright.
This place is...
Okay, I'm right there. There's one right there. There's one right there. There's the one right in front of me. There's one on either side, there and there. And then one here and one there. And a weapon over there, which I think I got on my first run. So what I'm going to do is unload.
Hero in an Old Western is fine,
I'm
but
gonna
since you're
unload.
surrounded now, how about heading for high ground?
There should be one right over here. Unload. And okay, I've gotten that. Now I need to get that and that.
The enemy with stealth capabilities cannot be picked up due to radar trouble. How about we make a fresh start by destroying the enemy's radar jamming facility? The defense strength is
Where are
high
you?
against live ammunition.
Where are you? I passed right by it. Where did it go? Did it blow up already? Did I get it already? And I've also got to kill the random... Oh, there's one. Okay. Should be one right across the way from that. Which I thought I had already gotten.
Major, going somewhere?
Not in so many words.
That should stop their special mobile armor unit stealth capabilities.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm right there. I've gotten that one. I've gotten that one. And that one, of course, and the two back there. So there's one at the far end over here, the far end over there. Which I'm pretty sure I got.
Planning on running, Major?
Where am I? In relation to the edge of the screen. Okay, it's to my immediate south.
The enemy's stealth capabilities are back
Okay, here it
online.
is.
There seems to be no other way to make the enemy visible other than by taking out the boss radar.
Now there should be one almost exactly opposite that, and that should be all there is. And for some reason... Okay, no, I don't know where the missing people are then.
The best medicine for that kind of headache
I will
is
admit to
pumping it
being
full of a
somewhat
heavy
confused.
dose of lead. Now the stealth function of the enemy's heavy special mobile armor is knocked out. Now that's refreshing. Kind of like
Okay, is that the
sunrise on
Randy
Earth.
model? Yes, it is.
Stupid!
I think he's the one that I don't have the energy thing from.
Randy? Damn it. It ain't over till it's over.
It
I never
is
thought you'd take on your
indeed.
former units. Have you lost your compassion and dignity?
Mr. President, 2 more enemy missile cowboys still remain.
Missile Cowboys. Thank you.
Retreating from the battlefield, Major?
That's to my immediate south. I think that's the one I got already, though. I apologize for the clickety-clacketying.
Retreating from the
Nope.
battlefield,
There we
Major?
go.
Some scientists were among the
Okay,
POWs
we're good.
you rescued.
That
They
should have
were
been all of them.
probably used to develop new type mobile unit armor.
Alright, sup, dude. Where's your compadre?
You... Shock! How do you like me now? You really are that...
I really am, it's true. Yep, there we go, there we go. We're good. My completionist is appeased. That was pretty quickly done, too, which wasn't too bad. The game scoring disagrees with my assessment, but that's okay. Alright, so I now have the highest health I can have at the moment, and Arizona is next. Or Grand Canyon, rather, is next. I seem to recall Grand Canyon is kind of tricky, too, because it's got a boss. Our first real boss.
Operating out of a massive helicopter base constructed in the Grand Canyon, enemy Army helicopter units continue to oppress the American West. The target area terrain is sure to be confusingly fierce because the enemy Army has taken over guerrilla bases from the Arizona insurrection days. Please watch your steps so you don't fall into the 1-mile-deep ravine. Use artillery with long-range firing effectively and destroy all the target areas. This mission goes by the call name Operation Arizona, Blood and Gunpowder Smoke. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Alright. Gonna invest one more time into bazookas. Which I think is the one that I want. Not, incidentally, all that precise, as it turns out. Alright. Actually, it's the next rank of that. We're good, though. Alright, this one's tricky. Lots of helicopters. And we're gonna make stuff happen here.
The enemy is building a military base in the Grand Canyon. Doesn't this remind you of the Arizona insurrection days?
No, I don't remember anything. Except the smell of blood and gun smoke. All right, let's rock and roll!
You heard the man.
Mr. President, the view certainly is grand, but stop with the don't look down jokes, please.
Alright, I'm beginning to remember now. So there's a whole lot of additional paths, and you do have to be careful, because there is falling. I'm going to take this a little carefully first.
This kind of blind spot isn't normally discovered. Now that's what I call insight, sir. Mr. President, there are 3 target areas remaining. Watch your feet, too.
Not sure what she means by that, if there are landmines or not. There they are.
Scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were held in the mountains to maintain military helicopters.
Alright, that should do it there. Let's see, I'm where? I'm right there. So, I know there's one that's like on a destructible bridge or something, and you have to take care of the box before you take care of the bridge, or something to that effect. So uphills are a pain. You cannot easily boost up them. Oh no you don't. That is, goodness, a fair number of missiles. Okay. So we want to be a little bit careful. Not a lot, but a little. For that very reason, right there, you just saw it. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. Now, in order to actually cross that area that I just blew up, you would basically have to cheat. Like, well, it's not cheating per se. Technically, it's totally... Oh god, no! Ah!
Mr. President! Mr. President!
I'm so sorry. Don't scream at me, Jody, oh god. Okay.
Mr. President, the view certainly is grand, but stop with the don't look down jokes, please.
See, Jody knows me. She knows how I operate. Alright, I'm just gonna use my energy gun to do all that jive. Oh, don't you dare, thank you.
This kind of blind spot isn't normally discovered. Now that's what I call insight, sir.
There we go.
Mr. President, there are 3 target areas remaining. Watch your feet, too.
I think that's some sort of weird mistranslation of watch your step, but I'm not positive. What are you? Light arms ammo, good, I do need that. Okay, so things to note about sniper rifles. They do not allow you to move while using them. In fact, the game won't even let you equip them in your first slot as a result. Like, it doesn't know how to handle the transition. Or the people who developed the game knew that that would be a really awkward transition, and so they're really, really careful about it. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take out that very carefully. I want to take out that very carefully. That too, and that. And those guys gonna die for me, thank you. And what I want to do is I want to get up there, like that. Exactly like that. Thank you. Perfect. Perfection. Yet another shout out to this game's unbelievably good soundtrack. It's just a classic in that regard. Okay, where are we? We're right there. We're right there. I think there's somebody I missed. Is there a cave down here? There's something? No. How do I get back up there? Sugar. Did I get to over there? I don't think I did. So, this place does want you to use sniper rifles a lot, and I will be. Though not maybe as much as it expects. Peace out, dudes. Okay. Now I've got 2 sets of this combo of the RH, GGRH, and the MG 200N. Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Area, huh? Almost like a bird's nest. Too bad you don't have any bird seed.
Stop.
Guess you'll have to give them some delicious firepower instead.
Yes. Oh no. Stab it! Just let me thank you. Ah no, that's an explosion. Shit. Okay. Bad. Very bad. Fine, be this way.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
He is forced to perform
Mr.
under
President,
pressure.
there's only one target area remaining. A little longer
Okay,
and
so I will have to
SRV will
rerun
be
this
back
one,
in its
but I know what I
original
muffed.
state.
Oh, pfft, standing right there. Sorry, guys. Okay, so ideally I'd like to get up there, but it looks like that's not happening. Whammy slams. Yeah. This is the slow way, unfortunately, but we'll still get there.
The enemy is increasing with support troops from connecting areas. Please be careful.
So we don't want to blow the bridge just yet. Or I don't want to blow the bridge just yet. I do, however, want to kill all those. Those are bad news. Mostly because they could just dump a lot of missiles your way. Just make sure this leads to the area with the bridge. Yes. Okay, so I know what I have to do now. Next time I will just have to fly down there. So, the auto-targeting also, as I mentioned in the previous stream, the auto-targeting works wonders. There's a thing floating there. It is money, and I want it, but I cannot have it.
Mr. President, a fresh supply of troops is coming.
Boss fight.
So you're Metal Wolf, eh? Then you can die for Sir Richard.
Sir Richard? What? Has he been knighted?
Going up against jokers like this is so tiring. I'll have to ask you to leave this stage before you get hurt.
So the tricky part here is that there are a bunch, I mean a bunch, of POWs I still need to rescue. I do not want to hit those mines, those hurt. If I run out of ammo on any of these weapons, I can just switch to my alternate pair of same, so I'm not too concerned about just dumping ammo. Oh, hello. Ah, no! Bad touch, bad touch, bad touch. Good recovery. So, we are going to have to skip over this gap, like so, which you can do, barely. So, what I need to do is I need to do that. Yes, that's the one I needed to remember to do that for. There's one or two others that are the same way, where you will have a bad time if you don't. So, I'm going to unload on this guy so he's a bit weakened.
Where that came from. I'll lay my life down for Sir Richard.
Weirdo. We haven't, again, been properly introduced to Sir Richard Hawk. Well, he's being called Sir Richard by this dude. This dude is just deluded. He's a tool. The actual Richard Hawk is not a nice man. He is not a sir, but he is a wonderful villain. And I am quite fond of him. We will be very well introduced to what makes him excellent by the time we hit New York. Before New York, not so much. Okay. Plenty of ammunition, nothing to worry about. Blowing through it maybe a bit quicker than I'd like on my energy weapon, but that's why we have a backup. Okay, now just to double check over here. It's the area I was already at. And what I don't want is for this stuff to explode, although actually... Ow, 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 ow. That took out a friggin' health bar. I don't appreciate that, sir. I'm keeping Castina alive.
And take a gander at the heroic dive down to the Colorado River.
Oh, sugar, it's above me, isn't it? Yeah, it's up there. That's really tricky. I knew there was another tricky one towards the end, but I couldn't remember where. Now I know. It is above my head. I have no real idea how to get up there. Quickly and efficiently, I should say. Where'd you go, dude? Yeah, I'm working on it. There we go. It's right there. So that's actually real easy to get up to. You just have to remember they're there. So I will replay this one. There is 2 groups of geeks I have to get. Where is that helicopter anyway?
The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
Yep, it is. You're right. What the hell am I doing? There's an easier way to do this. That was not it. There we go. I'm gonna kill all but one. Come on. My health is okay. Okay. Where are you? Actually, can I hit you with the sniper rifle? If so... Oh, I sure can.
Take that.
Got him. I think, strictly speaking, I can kill him early, but I'm not sure.
I'm sorry.
We'll know in a moment.
I wonder what anyone sees in the vice president. Hurry up and move ahead.
Yeah. So I can kill that thing as early as I care to.
Whoa! The enemy will wash out somewhere in the California Bay. Nah, actually they'll get stuck in the Hoover Dam.
Savage.
The enemy has been annihilated. Finally, peace will be brought to Arizona. War really doesn't suit these lovely surroundings.
Jody. Nor someone as lovely as you.
Sure,
Oh.
whatever. Nice work, Mr. President.
Aww. Alright. Yep, just those two groups. And I got all the energy pods, which is excellent. Less work later. Just have to worry about those two that I killed by accident. Alright, so I'll run that again. That one won't be too hard. I don't know what Note Chaser is. President Wilson had taken the West by storm. With no legs left to stand on, Hawk's coup d'etat forces had no choice but to go on the retreat. The resistance was gaining steam, and all at once, cities across America began to rise up and fight back. Thanks to Michael Wilson's huffing and puffing, the winds of freedom were blowing again, and stronger than ever. However, Richard Hawk had a black heart and unwavering ambition. Soon, the course of history would do yet another about-face. DNN correspondent Peter McDonald.
Jody, what's the situation across America?
The coup d'etat forces have retreated from the western states.
Yes!
This should kick the resistance movement into high gear.
I can't wait.
You got a voicemail from the resistance, Mr. President.
Metal Wolf, thanks to your efforts, the stage is set for a united revolt in the West. I'm considering moving ahead. However, before this takes place, I'd like to meet you in person to talk. I'll contact you with the details later.
Mr. President, what do you think?
I've been wanting to meet him too.
So let's get you two together.
Sure. But before that, we'll head east. Until we take back all of America, there's no rest for the wicked.
You said it, Mr. President.
Well, Jody, at long last, we head east. We'll reach the East Coast in a flash.
Metal Wolf. Planning on wiping out New York this time? You enemy of the people, I, Richard Hawk, won't let you get away with it. I, Richard Hawk, will uphold American justice without fail.
Yeah! Suck on my missile punch!
lose. And the reason is Richard Hawk am the last great American hero.
How do you like me now?
Let's rumble. Eat my flame of justice.
He got me!
Justice is always victorious in the end. Long live the USA!
Dear fellow Americans, good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where freedom in the United States wasn't built in a day. Good news, finally. Finally, the evil has been crushed. This evening, Metal Wolf, who suddenly showed up in New York, was thoroughly beaten to a pulp by Richard Hawk, piloting a special heavy mobile armor unit. He annihilated the evil, occurring at the same time from a confidential covert operation. We have also learned that underground terrorists and Metal Wolf sympathizers in hiding were captured in succession all around the country. Although martial law will continue until we are sure that your safety can be completely secured, for today and today only, let's celebrate this victory. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, your Freedom Point Man.
Metal Wolf crushed? And those phony visuals! What's with that? The special effects don't even beat a Hollywood B-movie.
Richard's up to his old tricks again.
Mr. President, according to the Special Intelligence Group, news from the anti-coup d'etat forces has ceased. Actually, we've lost contact with the resistance leader too.
We have?
It appears all the resistance activities have gone south.
Jody, those that died are imposters. I am still here.
So?
Believe in your own justice. I won't lose to that false prophet. And the reason is because I'm the President of the United States of America.
Mr. President!
There's no time for self-pity. Jody, get me up to speed on the situation in the East.
Hawk's military government was waging war against more than just the resistance. The American people, too, came under fire. Hawk called it the Citizen Re-Education Program, but what it really entailed was the surrender of all private property to a government-controlled rationing system. U.S. citizens were trafficked overseas or used as lab rats in weapons testing. The weak and unworthy were trampled down. Soon, all of America and its freedoms were paved over by the thick, oppressive asphalt of tyranny. It was Hawk's eugenic wet dream, and an unprecedented constitutional crisis, but also the next chapter of President Wilson's saga as he continued to rise up against his former running mates' injustices. DNN correspondent Peter McDonald. So as you can see, things have gone from bizarre to bananas, and they will only get more so. New York, things get real. I don't remember Chicago. Houston, things are awesome. Miami is hard. So you have to kill boats, and it can be tricky. Alright, but first, we're going to do Grand Canyon again and get the two guys that we forgot to get before, because we were super, super smart. Investment into bazookas. And that should do it. Now I just have to manufacture the bazookas in question, which are the Richard Hawk, which hits like 12 trucks strapped to an atom bomb. Mostly it's that it has a lot of extra ammo. And of course, I just don't have enough cash for it. Naturally. It would be too easy. Too easy, I say. Whatever. We'll make it happen. I can get one of those. What do I have in terms of rare metals? Okay, I will have enough rare metals, though. I just have to get... do another run of Grand Canyon, which I was able to get through just fine. Thank you very much. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my equipment around a little so that I do have a... There we go. Starting loadout, and we should be okay with that. I'm going to make sure I save real quick. Most of the RH, or Richard Hawk variant weapons, are pretty spectacular. Most of them are about the strongest in slot. Not necessarily, however, the most utilitarian. Sometimes their ammo economy is really bad, like the Richard Hawk Gatlings. Its ammo economy isn't bad per se, it's just not ideal.
If the target area is using a guerrilla base to build their installation,
there we go. Let's get these helicopters real quick. And then I'll double back down below. There we go. We'll be fine. I want to get that money.
This kind of blind spot isn't normally discovered. Now that's what I call insight, sir.
Okay.
There are 3 target areas remaining. Watch your feet, too.
Yeah, because that's one I do have to destroy. The, is it? There it is. Wonder I can't see it. Okay, blowing through my ammo, maybe a bit more than ideal, but it's fine. Still at better than half capacity. Loud boosting noises aside. Come on, come on. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. He said as he muffed the movement combination. If I fall from here, I'm in deep shit, though. Seriously deep shit if I fall there. Okay, I've got to kill this area. Come on. Thank you. Okay, we are ready to get going. I want those spare rare metals. I'm going to need as much help as I can get. Now, I could get that money down there, but I'm not going to bother. Okay, so the one I need to remember not to kill is this one that I shot before with my exploding sniper rifle, which in hindsight was really not an intelligent move. And I don't think it's this one here, it's the one down below. Yeah, it's the one down below. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna do that. We're gonna do that. There we go. And I know where the other one is too. As soon as the chopper shows up, I'm gonna just gun it down. That shouldn't be hard. I want this money. Come on. Uh-oh. It does not like me doing that at all. There we go. We're good. Come on. There we go. Should be showing up any moment now. Yeah. Gonna skip that. And this guy's gonna die.
There's more where that came from. Take.
He dead. Oh. Put a fork in that man. He is done. Alright. Stop shooting at me. I don't like you. Just finish dumping my ammo. There we go. And now we just have a fully stocked now. Fully stocked weapons. So that's, yeah. We're good. That's why you carry duplicates. What I'm probably going to do is swap out, not the sniper rifle, but the multi-missile launcher. Okay, fine. I'm gonna blow up the bridge ahead of time. I don't care. Do I look like a man who has time to walk across a bridge? Well, I'm not. I hope that's not the one I wasn't supposed to kill. I'm pretty sure I'm okay. Aye, 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 aye. Alright. Gonna blow up this bridge too while I'm at it. No sense leaving it intact when I can just blow the thing up and boost dash across. Like this. Which is not as easy as it looks, but easier than you might think. So, the one I need to pop is going to be activated as soon as I get up here. And what I need to do... Stop that. Skip you. Come on. There it is. Stop. Oh shit. There it is. Okay, we're good. We're good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly further away. You're done, dude. Okay. Yes.
The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
The reason the camera's shaking is because... Come on. Uh-oh. So that's a complication. Do I have burst back? Not yet. Please jump up that thing. Thank you. This should go somewhere. Okay. So, we've got a slight issue. Which is now remedied. God damn it. Oh, tits. That's not ideal. That is not ideal. So I've got to jump up there. Hubris, I'm telling you. Hubris. Can I get any higher? Like up here? No. This might be the best I can do. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. So what I've got to do is I've got to do this and hope that some of that connects. There we go.
The enemy will wash out somewhere in the California Bay. Nah, actually they'll get stuck in the Hoover Dam.
Savage. I love that woman. She's just a wonder. So that should have been all of them. Fuck, it wasn't. I don't know who I missed. Probably someone hidden really well. Pretty good mission for getting cash, though. But I've gotten everything else. I am missing basically one box, or 2 boxes.
Good luck.
I have to figure out who I missed. I gotta go to development, though, and manufacture my precious, precious better bazookas. And a 1. And of course I can't build a second one. Gosh darn it. Guess we're doing this one over again. In the missile launcher category, the Richard Hawk, the RH model missile launcher is truly spectacular as well. I'm definitely going to go for that at some point. But for now, we'll show off how this one works. And I'll equip, I don't know. No, railguns are 2-for-1 specials, that's right. And I'll equip what? No, I don't want a grenade launcher. I can equip another missile launcher, why not? Okay, we should be good with that. I just gotta check to see what I missed here. Oh, that's good, emission data. Got all the energy pods. Huh. Okay. I know where they are now. So we're just gonna blaze through this thing. We don't care. I know where they are. They should be right at the very, very end. And I'm just dense. And I didn't see them. Okay, so... Yes. I know. This is probably very boring to watch, but I'm a completionist and I can't help myself.
If the target area is using a guerrilla base to build their installation, it wouldn't be out of the question for it to be located in a place unseen to the naked eye.
She's giving you a big hint that, oh, by the way, there's like a base right underneath you. Which we will deal with presently. So probably the speedier, more optimized way to do this is you go across to that far side and then double back, instead of having to go all the way over. Trying to avoid some damage, not a lot. Oh boy, sneeze incoming. Oh boy. Oh, don't you dare fall off. There we go. Good man. So what I can try to do is go all the way over to the other side. If there's a cutscene though, I'm dead. Okay, don't need to worry about any of that. I am running low on my primary ammo. So I'm going to start using my energy weapon a little bit more just to take up the slack.
It's a tiny target area, huh? Almost like a bird's nest? Too bad you don't have any bird seed. I guess you'll have to give them some delicious firepower instead.
She knows what's up. It is a game that is entirely cogent of what it is, and also what it is not, which, in my opinion, counts for a lot as well.
Target area remaining. A little longer and this ravine will be back in its original state.
I didn't actually want the light energy weapon ammo, I wanted that. We're doing okay though, in terms of ammunition. But I do indeed want the money. The money is good. So I'm going to be blowing a bit more of this stuff. There we go. Boss will be showing up soonish. Ow, ow, ow. Don't run into that. It does not, the camera that is, does not enjoy these walls. I don't want to be on this bridge. I really don't, and that's why, because it hurts. Oh gosh. Oh, that's right, I can do this.
There's more where that
Easy, every time. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oops. This is fine. I had to go straight there. Alright, so the key is to be somewhat careful when I get up onto that last dam location there. I'm gonna blow this up. There we go. Very good. I do want to make sure I kill these missile troopers up ahead because they're kind of annoying to deal with when I'm trying to snipe that thing out. There we go.
And take a gander at the...
Yes. Gonna grab that defense buff because they're probably gonna hurt me. And it is somewhere over here. Ah, there you are.
Some scientists
Got
were
him.
among the POWs
That should do it.
you rescued. They were helping
Okay.
maintain military helicopters.
The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
So the problem with missiles is that they're fairly easily shot down, so they are not often all that useful. This, however, is a situation where it is adequate. This bazooka, though, is putting in some serious work. There we go.
The enemy...
Okay, that should have been all of them. Yes, very good. Okay, we're golden. I'll buy my second bazooka of that type. So Grand Canyon is pretty good for farming if you have to farm. Oh, sugar, I am running low on time, but we are going to go for Houston, I think is the next one I want to do. Yeah, Houston. I just have to remember to get all the
The enemy army has dried up the nation's resources and put the people on a rationing system to construct a spaceplane launch and landing base in Houston. React swiftly as paratrooper reinforcements are predicted to be dropped in from super assault heavy attack helicopters that defend the skies and the base. The objective is total destruction of all target areas and the super assault heavy attack Olajuwon helicopter. This mission goes by the call name Winner takes all. Olajuwon versus Metal Wolf. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Thanks, Jody. Alright, I'm going to manufacture one more of these bazookas. I do, in fact, need it. After this, my development prospects are pretty open. Let's see, I want to make sure I equip that. So, difficulty is ammo consumption on these. These things will blow through ammo like nobody's business, so I'm going to be using the sniper rifle as well. And hopefully it'll come close enough so that I can use that stuff. I forget how often it swerveth. Okay. So for development, I know some of the late game... Handguns are basically not worth the time. Shotguns are, you get some interesting utility weapons out of those. You wind up getting an interesting chaff shotgun, which makes enemy missiles worthless. Machine guns, I've done everything. Assault rifles are okay. They tend to be longer range and more precise than machine guns. Bazookas, we're set. Missile launchers have some great stuff at the very end. Basically, it's you have twin multi-missile launchers. It's pretty fantastic. Really, really good. Sniper cannons, there's some good stuff there. Railguns, there's some good stuff there, but they're very obnoxious to use. Multi-missile launchers I'm probably not going to fiddle with much, because they take up dual slots, and if I'm going to do dual slots, it's probably going to be sniper rifles, because I can do the some really good missile launchers. Flamethrowers are kind of, they're not very good. They're great against infantry, but you don't need infantry killing by and large. There's some interesting stuff later on in the tech tree, but they're not that great. So yeah, we're pretty much ready to go for most of the game at this point. I'm probably going to invest in either the missile launchers or the sniper rifles next. So we will give this mission a shot, and then I'm going to have to call it a day. I have stuff I got to do.
This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. I'm coming to you live today from a U.S. military base in the outskirts of Houston, Texas. Scarce natural resources sent from the Space Plane Center are collected and kept here. The U.S. military is collectively managing these goods under martial law. Acting as the defense for this area is this Super Assault Heavy Attack Elijah 1 helicopter. Take a look at this firepower. 44mm M197 anti-aircraft guns, 80mm Bofors anti-aircraft cannons, two 10mm grenade launchers, and finally 12 missile containers. In addition to this heavy arsenal, it has the capacity to hold over 100 soldiers. A veritable flying fortress. As long as the Elijah 1 is on the scene, Metal Wolf get off so easily.
Hey, Mr. Newsman! You rang?
The Elijah 1 appears to be dropping parachute troops from its cargo bay. It'll be trouble when those reinforcements land. Destroy the target areas while shooting down the enemy dropping into the battle. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Those must be some new kinds of weapons. They're being dropped one after another from the Elijah 1. Metal Wolf will have no choice but to deal with this firepower.
Alrighty, now I'm just trying to remember.
An elite paratrooper sniper unit and the pride of the U.S. Airborne is joining the fight. They're dropping into battle one after the other. This is a scene of biblical purport.
The performance of the smart bomb seems to have fallen off. If there's no guidance device, it's flying blind.
Is it right here? Is that why I missed it? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Seems to have improved the guidance function performance of the smart bomb, Mr. President.
So I wanna blow that thing up.
You should knock out the launch bay doors that drop the bombs. First, start by reducing the strong attack.
There we go. So those guys are no big deal. That's a biggish deal. I want to make sure I'm taking care of those. Blech. As I get closer to the Elijah 1, things get a smidgen more complicated because it starts really dumping nastiness in my general direction. I'm not actually all that worried about the guided bombs. Ow. Ugh. I'm apparently out of ammo already, because I have been spamming like a mofo. And on my map, where am I? I'm right there. There's stuff over this way, I think. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were held against their will to research space resources.
There's a bunch of stuff over here. There's these guys in the middle. There we go.
Take a look at that. The U.S. ground forces have been totally decimated by the hand of Metal Wolf. But we still have the speed ace up our sleeve. That trump card being the Super Assault Heavy Attack Elijah 1 helicopter.
Which I am not overly worried about for a number of reasons. I'm not sure if I have gotten everyone yet. I'm gonna just dump ammo. No, no. I think there's also a weapon crate that I've failed to pick up. Ah, here we go. Ah, there it is.
Destroying the launch bay doors, Mr. President. First, start by reducing the strong attacks.
From Metal Wolf's fierce assault, the Elijah 1 fuselage has been damaged. But the Elijah 1 was designed to withstand damage from 155mm anti-aircraft cannons. It ain't over till the fat...
I didn't want to do that at all. God
legs.
damn it.
Victory is ours! Victory is ours!
I followed it too
You
closely.
control your TV screen. Let me hear you cheer.
So that's really upsetting. No, I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that even a little bit. Okay, so let's try that again.
The Elijah 1 appears to be dropping parachute troops from its cargo bay. It'll be trouble when those reinforcements land, destroy the target areas while shooting down the enemy dropping into the battle.
I just have to make sure I collect everything that I collected before, because I was reasonably sure I had everything.
An elite paratrooper sniper unit and the pride of the U.S. Airborne is joining the fight. They're dropping into battle one after the other. This is a scene of biblical purport.
The performance of the smart bomb seems to have fallen off. If there's no guidance device, it's flying blind.
Yeah! Don't want that to explode.
The launch bay doors that drop the bombs. First, start by reducing the strong attacks. That device, see?
We will deal with that momentarily.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were held against their will to research space resources.
Alright, and I know there's one up here. Got him. There is an energy thing. Very good.
Take a look at that.
In the words of Revolver Ocelot, it ain't over till it's over. And it is not over. There we go. I just have to not follow it outside of the combat area. Again. We should be good to go. Please jump over that. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick once over. These things can go explode. There we go. I think we are good. I'm just gonna hop over here real quick.
How about destroying the launch bay doors, Mr. President?
Working on it.
Start by reducing the strong attack.
So, what she's talking about is that basically the entirety of this thing is damageable. If you see a gun on here, it can be hurt. And you bet your sweet bippy, I'm gonna try hurting it.
From Metal Wolf's fierce assault, the Elijah One fuselage has been damaged. But the Elijah One was designed to withstand damage from 155mm anti-aircraft cannons. It ain't over till the damage to the Elijah One has become intense. But giving up is not in the U.S. military's vocabulary. And the reason is the Elijah One's armor plating has taken an... What's this?
Boom.
Super Assault Elijah One helicopter. The helicopter the military said could never be shot down. This aerial fortress has been destroyed by one single foe dressed in mobile attack armor. But I will never give up hope, and hope will never yield to violence. I believe in American justice and my journalistic convictions. Because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
Hey, Mr. Journalist, take a good long look. I think it's time for a new pen.
Haha! Got him! We good? We good. First try. Wish I hadn't flown out of bounds on that part earlier. That was really sad. So you're probably noticing all these categories, and usually I'm muffing chain combos pretty bad. So in order to get a high chain combo score, you pretty much have to farm enemies like a beast. Yeah, I am now rolling in cash, which will all be gone as soon as I actually start investing in things again, which I will be doing. What is the 1W18SC? I do not know. And I just upgraded my health, which is good. So, like a lot of From games, difficulty on this is very variable. The final boss in particular is absolutely mind-boggling. He will kill your ass, is what he will do. He will kill your ass with extreme prejudice. In retaking the Spaceplane Center, President Wilson put an end to Hawk's control of the nation's aerospace resources. The spoils were funneled to cities across America, effectively ending Hawk's rationing system. As freedom rang from sea to shining sea, I saw the smiles on each of the American people's faces, and I started to wonder, have I been getting this man all wrong? DNN correspondent Peter McDonald.
Did you get in touch with the Resistance?
No, still no word. Maybe he was captured by coup d'etat forces.
No, he'd never let that happen. I'm sure he's out there waiting to make his move. I must see him. I made him a promise.
Oh, Mr. President.
I'm off to the next battlefront.
As I recall, one of the other reasons to go with railguns is I don't think they have a range limitation. So yeah, that is going to have to be it from me today. I can't talk at all. That's going to have to be it from me for today. Other than Chicago, I think both of these are basically boss missions. The Command Cruiser one is tricky because you have to kill a bunch of stuff that's offshore. This one is intense like a circus. So I'm looking forward to that. But that'll probably have to be next time. We are chipping away at the game. It is not a incredibly long game, but there is quite a bit to do if you want to unlock everything, and fairly challenging to do. It is very much a game of the older school, where it is a game that is basically pretty simple, but rewards getting good and doing well. It rewards you if you do well. It's kind of like, and this is a terrible comparison, kind of like Bayonetta, in the sense that it's a game you can clear the game pretty easily without any real effort invested, but if you want to clear the game well, that requires a pretty copious amount of talent and skill and learning how the game works very, very, very thoroughly. This game is like that in the sense that in order to get all the secret unlocks, you have to get S ranks on basically everything. I don't think you have to do them all at once, because some of them are basically mutually exclusive. Like, there's a couple levels where I don't think it's possible to get an S rank for time and an S rank for, say, combo meter, simply because you have to farm enemies coming out of respawning bunkers and whatnot. And you can't do that quickly. Or not quickly enough to get an S rank, so I think it's cumulative. It remembers, like on the leaderboard, it knows, oh, okay, you've gotten an S rank in this category with this score and all that. So yeah, that'll be it for today. On Wednesday, I will be doing my Warframe Wednesday stream. Unless some special event comes up, it'll probably be more of the usual Nightwave stuff. Getting pretty close to both the Aura Forma and the cool Operator costumery there. Getting pretty close. Not there yet. Probably one more week for the Operator armor, I think. It's pretty soon. So yeah. Thanks for tuning in if you tuned in. If you didn't tune in, please feel free. Always same time, same dates. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at noon Eastern Standard. Fraggeth will regale you with stuff. And then, of course, on Saturday I'll be doing further readings of Peter Watts's Blind Sight. We're about halfway through now. We are coming to some climactic events and some interesting reveals about the nature of the aliens. All right, thanks for tuning in. Have a great week. Thank you. Bye.